Hey guys, welcome back to Danganronpa V3. We are once again filled with hope. We're ready to bust into the hangar and hopefully rescue Kaido. Everyone must have gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late. It's pretty much confirmed at this point that Kaido is Monokuma's not here. He should have been protected by the Exosols. And the Exosols, they don't look like they're going to move. What's going on? And there are only 3 of them. There should be 2 more in the hangar. Just like Hebo said, we should consider ourselves lucky there are only 2. If all 5 of them are here, it'd be impossible to execute the plan.
Alright.
Let's keep moving. Other way. Hey guys.
Well then.
Everyone's here. Let's get started right away. I'm ready.
Are you okay?
Maki, are you ready with the electro bomb?
Hey.
Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Once we roll this to the front of the shutter, it should disable the alarm system.
That's obvious.
This won't fail. The electro bomb has an effective range of 50 yards and lasts for 2 hours. If Kokichi's remote control is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the Exosols.
Alright.
Then let's stop Kokichi before he gets into the Exosol. But be ready for the worst. We might have to use the electro hammers. If he gets into that Exosol, I'll stop him with his hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the matter?
We're all ready to start, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, right. Then let's go. Maki triggered the electro bomb and rolled it in front of the shutter. And then
100%.
the alarm system's disabled. Now we can approach the control panel.
Shinichi,
Will you do the honors?
leave it to me. Alright.
If I hit the control panel with this, as I swung the electro hammer, I suddenly noticed the control panel is covered in marks, as if damaged by something sharp. What are you doing? Hurry up. Oh, yeah, what caused that?
Okay.
Sorry, I got it. No time to think now. I aimed my swing at the control panel and brought it down as hard as I could.
Oh my!
The electric barrier turned off.
Everyone!
Let's go. We all ran to the shutter at once.
Alright!
We won't let Kokichi do whatever he wants anymore. He better be ready. This is it.
Alright!
The remnants of despair end here and now. Alright, that's a spirit. After opening the hangar, we burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. To end this. To end this killing game. To end this despair. Huh? What? 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 Oh. What? Oh my god! Oh my god. And I already have a horrible suspicion of what happened.
What?
God fucking damn.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather at the Exisol hangar. The killing game just keeps going and going.
I had a feeling, but I hoped it wouldn't be the case.
The despair's not over yet.
Fuck you, bear shit.
What is this? What's going on?
Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. It was too much despair. Is that blood?
It can't be.
The body discovery announcement. Does that mean someone's in that press?
What?
Who? The only ones in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaido. It must be one of them.
Huh?
Either Kokichi or Kaido is dead. Then it's... If Kokichi is the one masterminding this, then it's gotta be Kaido. Look. Yeah, that's his sleeve. Those clothes. Yeah. God damn. They're Kaido's.
What did you say?
And the one in the hydraulic presses. No, it's not possible. Looks like you got a lot of twists and turns to sort out during the class trial. That's what the killing game's all about, after all.
Now then.
I'll pass out the Monokuma file.
That's nice.
Don't say you're getting bored of this, because things are about to get interesting.
Now then,
I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation, too. Hold on, we have to investigate? So the killing game's gonna continue? The killing game will continue. If the killing game's continuing and Monokuma's still moving, then
That's right.
it means the mastermind, Kokichi, is still alive.
What was that?
If Kokichi's still alive, then that means the one dead over there is... Kaido?
That's wrong.
That's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaido could die. It has to be a lie. I made a run for the body when... Calm down. Maki's hand stopped me.
Huh?
Calm down? How can you say that, Maki? Kaido is... I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait!
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about?
Shut up.
More importantly, where's Kokichi?
Why?
That's right, I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar. He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit. Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
Why you?
No matter how good at hide and seek he is, you can't let him get away this.
No.
Wait. We can't leave yet.
Okay.
We don't know for certain if that dead body's Kaido. We haven't explored all the possibilities yet.
What?
If it's not Kaido, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing?
Why?
And if Kaido's still alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet? Are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaido being the culprit's even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaido could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the Exosols at will. How could Kaido have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I know. I'm just saying it's possible. And even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean Kaido's the culprit.
But how?
So, does that mean the culprit's one of us?
stop it.
Wait, that's impossible.
Right.
No matter how shocking Kaido's death is, saying we're suspect is going too far. I wonder... Again, there's already something I'm wondering about. I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaido's dead. But I just can't believe that. Or perhaps I don't want to believe it. I can't believe Kaido's dead. Let's investigate. We need to find out the truth here with our own hands and reveal that truth in the trial.
Don't tell me.
So you want to continue the killing game?
Because...
A class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts here. You're an impressive detective through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something beyond it. That's right. I have to do this. To keep my promise to Kaido.
I understand.
You're right. If the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate. But we already know the answer. But we can't die here. We decided to live for hope.
But
My main concern is how Kokichi will react. If we accuse him of being the culprit. If he just plays dumb and runs away, there will be nothing we can do.
But
No, I don't think so. Junko and Ashima cherish the killing game rules. So if the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they'd ignore those. Then it'll be easy to deal with him. We just need to vote for him in the class trial. That's true! Oh, again, that's too easy. Again... But then that means... But why is she accepting Kaido's death so easily?
well then,
Kokichi is so easy, but
Okay.
then that means we have to... Are we serious? Oh. The body is unknown. The body was discovered in the Exisol hangar. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. Okay, so it doesn't even say who the victim is. That's it? That doesn't tell us anything. Just like Case 5 in the first game. The identity of the victim is unknown. It doesn't even tell us that much.
I don't care.
It doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaido is definitely Kokichi.
No.
Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that. It's true the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but
But...
Kaido told me. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax. I want to believe in the promise Kaido made. I want you to believe that in that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with you. Maki?
Huh?
What, why?
You don't know?
You're not calm at the moment. Right now you're acting like Kaido, back in Gonta's class trial. It was like It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Maki turned her back to me and left. So one thing I'm noticing right off the bat is that blood trail coming from the bathroom to the press. What is that all about? Maki. There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if the electro bomb is to blame or if I'm malfunctioning somehow. But I'm starting to feel somewhat sick.
What?
I don't feel weird at all.
Then...
It's gotta be because the electro bomb. Kibo's an electronic appliance after all. Don't call me an appliance!
Okay.
I'm telling you, appliances should go rest outside. Don't be robophobic, Nico. Really, I'm fine, but I suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. Kibo left the hangar, swaying side to side a bit. Then I think I'll start investigating too. Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want.
No.
You don't have to worry. I'll be fine by myself. If the body's like that, we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. It should be fine for us all to investigate by ourselves. Himiko left in a hurry.
Could it be?
I wonder if Himiko suspects...
Huh?
Suspects who? Everyone. Because if there's fewer of us, there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course, it's obviously Kokichi, but like you said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking? I did suggest that possibility. The culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaido, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like...
We were united towards hope before all this, but now we're split up.
Could it be?
That's why Kokichi killed Kaido? That wouldn't surprise me at all. Again, it seemed like we were all united a few minutes ago, but now again, we're all suspecting each other again. This sucks.
Huh?
To disrupt our harmony. Because if not, what reason would he have to kill Kaido? Maybe that's what this class trial's gonna be for, too. The reason Kokichi's gonna hold this class trial might be to separate us. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all. To separate us.
Like I thought.
In the end, we were all gathered around Kaido. He was the one keeping us together. If that's why he killed Kaido, then we're completely caught in his trap. This is all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. We're split up. I can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. And we don't have much information to go on. The Monokuma file's been some help, but it's not enough this time.
But...
No point standing around complaining, I just have to do it. Time to start. To solve this mystery and find the truth behind it. I'm gonna begin the investigation. I'll start here. Alright, I'm gonna inspect every single piece of evidence here. Damn, more awesome, more sweet-ass music. Of course, this series has had no shortage of awesome music. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaido's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... I don't want to do it, but I'll have to raise the press to inspect the body. These controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, and stop. I should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is. But I have to do it.
Alright.
I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. It's not moving. I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange. It moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found... the power cord is cut. I see, there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be a coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this.
Well,
If the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, the hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? Maybe I can think of two possibilities. Either that electro bomb disabled the safety sensor, or whoever's in the press was already dead beforehand, so it couldn't detect a living person. Those are the two possibilities I'm thinking of. The hydraulic press is down, and there's blood in the area. If we use this lift up to the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body. But if the power cord's been cut, the press won't move. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. Yeah, what about... Can I look at this blood trail? What's this, a blood stain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press. A swipe pattern, as if dragged. Looks like it's coming from the bathroom. The blood stain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. The Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all.
okay.
Yeah, it won't be much use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless. He probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us.
That's nice.
It's fine, it's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. He popped out. What an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot, for crying out loud. And yet, I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Samugi over there. I'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? Yeah. Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exit in front of the hangar. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit's exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person.
Oh.
The hatch is open! How strange. Only the Monocubs could turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
Huh?
Only the Monocubs can open the hatch. Normally the Monocubs are the only ones who can pilot the Exosols.
Well,
Normally being the key word. But because of that Electrohammer thing, the electronic lock's all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope, no one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it'd have been irrelevant information to you anyway. Really? An electronic lock on the latch that only the Monocubs can disable. Which must be why only the Monocubs can control the Exosols. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the Exosol. Is that right? The red Exosol is completely still.
Hey, Shuichi.
It's dangerous here. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No.
It shouldn't move anymore. Not without the Monocubs or Kokichi. Yeah, so it's just a pile of scrap then.
Hey!
Don't scare me like that.
With my magic.
I could just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic. But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That's if Kokichi's alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the Exosols, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Looks like a car wash. I imagine it's for cleaning the Exosols. Doesn't look like it's been used in a while. I don't see any clues. Looks like a machine used to paint Exosols. Smells like paint thinner. Looks the same as before. Probably not related to the case. This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it... No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. This is the place where Kaido is imprisoned. Kaido might have left some kind of clue here.
No.
He didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. Oh! The crossbow! A crossbow! This is... One of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. And 3 in total, and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly.
I feel like I've seen this before. Yeah, and the label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but I can see the word poison.
Could it be?
And if it's poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with this case. A blood stain. A puddle of blood in the center of the room, and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Oh, this case. Yeah, the one taken from Maki's lab. Oh, what's in that black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaido headed to the far shelf. What's in it? Is it some kind of weapon? This is the case from before, right? A small window for ventilation. This is the same window from before. It's a small window, and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here. I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaido would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom. There are more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And 3 bloody arrows. The arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloody? And the bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. The case looks like it's going to be tricky. I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaido's death.
No.
No, that's not it.
Get out.
I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me,
Huh?
I'll give you afro hair with my magic. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? Panel that controls the alarm system and the electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them on, though. Oh, there's still more to investigate.
No.
Were they crushed completely so only the sleeve remains? Wait, what's this? The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve. What could that be? I suppose it's all about all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have many clues to work with. I'll have to find more clues elsewhere. The truth is still far out of reach. I can't deduce who the victim is. Need more clues. The alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electrobomb.
All right.
I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. Sorry to worry you, Shiichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo.
Hey.
Before we went to the hangar this morning, you said... Went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own. I'm sorry, I thought it'd be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully. How'd it go? Went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Yes, since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Exisal returning to the hangar.
Okay.
Yes, you said the Exisals could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the Exisal, I saw someone headed toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone?
I
saw Himiko. Huh?
I was in my lab, trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands. I think it was a black bag.
A black bag?
Huh? Himiko? At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it.
But...
After seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What? What'd you see?
Why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious.
Hey.
You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
Well...
Now that I think about it, she didn't. Oh, the bag from the... That must have been the black bag from the, that had the crossbow in it, right? So she had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be. The black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but...
Huh?
What is it?
As I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb.
But...
It was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever.
Okay.
Right, that must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. The Exisal isn't showing any signs of moving. If Kokichi's alive, he can use his remote control to move them as he pleases. But that remote control Kokichi has for the Exisals... What is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? There's an electro hammer here, but why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what? But be careful, the electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an Exisal, it'll run out of juice with just one shot, got it?
If I remember correctly...
If the electro hammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. I remember the sight I saw yesterday. Exisal's protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The Exisal should have been around him. So why were they protecting Monokuma? And all four of them, too? That is strange. I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi, I ignored Monokuma. Pay attention! Listen up! Take heed, I say!
Ah!
Monokuma.
And another.
It's just... I noticed you came this way last night, Shuichi.
Huh?
You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store.
Way.
But you wouldn't need to sneak around, because the Exisals wouldn't have attacked you.
Hey!
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak.
Cuz.
Everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone coming in there is the same.
Wait!
Not about that, I meant about the Exisals not attacking us.
Yeah.
Oh, at the time, the Exisals were on autopilot, and directed to only observe me. Their movements are more limited now that the monocubs are around to pilot them.
Huh?
Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
Well,
that's pretty much it. So the Exosols were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focusing on Monokuma.
Hey,
Why are you telling me all this? That puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way you'll be fair to all the participants. So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
okay.
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
By the way, renting movies is so old school, it's more thrilling to illegally download them.
Psycho Pop!
It's like trying not to get caught by Big Game Hunter while trying to hold your breath during sex. Okay. This information about the Exosols could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. That is weird. Why didn't... What exactly did I witness here? I know for certain the Exosols are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But why were they focusing on Monokuma? Where else do I need to examine? Oh, okay. Guess I'm not done checking inside the hangar. What did I witness here? Why are they focusing on Monokuma? Control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it's not operational right now.
that's true.
But what are these marks here? It looks like as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? How are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you can even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Security alarm. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm would go off around the entire academy. We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got in the hangar. It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. The invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to sell for the electro hammers. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs total. One was stolen by Maki, but what if the other 2? Oh, okay, did we get everything? Okay, did we get everything here in the hangar section? No. Honor for communicating with us. Wait, what about over here? This is the bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window. It's not possible to fit through. That means the only way to get into the hangar is through the shutter. That's about all I was concerned with in the hangar. I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab, the crossbow in the bathroom, the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads. I should also investigate the 3 exosols that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? That might be related to the case as well. Okay, I think we already examined the exosols, right? Let me double check them. They're okay. I'm gonna say the same thing. And I'm not seeing anything else in here. So I think I'm gonna take a run up to upstairs to the first one we encounter should be Maki's lab, and I think that would be a good spot to end this one. Go. Okay, and then I'll continue our investigation the next time. I'll see you guys later.
I'm playing a game.